Hello friends, welcome to New 7 Keys Tools video training. This is Narendra Sharma, and in this module I am going to discuss about prioritization matrices. The prioritization matrices is the combination of tree and matrix diagram which I have already discussed in my previous tutorials, independently tree diagram and matrix diagram. I hope you have learnt both these tools in the previous tutorials. The prioritization matrix is the fifth tool in the series of new 7 KC tools. Here we have some facts about prioritization matrices. It prioritizes the issues based on weighted criteria using a combination of tree and matrix diagram. So prioritization matrices is the combination of tree and matrix diagram which use the implementation criteria and weighted implementation criteria, in fact, and that in which the tree diagram explores the options of objective achievements, the options using which we can achieve our objectives, and the prioritization matrix helps to prioritize the options available by rank order method according to implementation criteria importance. Now, according to the implementation criteria importance, prioritization matrix prioritize the options which have come from the tree diagram, and the options with the highest total are those that should be implemented first. So we have chosen those options which have the highest total on the basis of weighted criteria. So we have a working problem here. Now someone wants to publish a book. So what options available for publishing a book? So publishing a book, what are the options by which a book can be published? So three options are here at level 1. First is text writing, and in the text writing, what should be done for the text writing? Content preparation. A typist should be hired, and he has to decide a particular time frame in which the book get published. Now the second option at level 1 is editing. So for in the case of editing, he has to hire a editor, then the editor checking the reviews and then suggest correction. The third option at level 1 is publishing. In the publishing area is he has to design a cover page. The publisher design a cover page, then consent given for the paper quality, what kind of quality of the paper used in the book, and then font setting for the text in the book. So total there are 9 options come out for publishing a book. So these options should be prioritized on the basis of implementation criteria. How does such kind of options implemented on the basis of criteria? What are the criteria? Here the criteria score or the criteria and the weights of the criteria can be decided here. So criteria are: first is quick publication, second is accepted by readers, third is available technology, fourth is low cost. So book should get published fast and it should be accepted by the readers, and the book published with the available technology, and the cost of the book should be as low as accepted by the readers. Now there are 4 team members, and each team member has given total criteria weight is 10. So he has to divide the weight into four criteria, 4 individual criterions. So for member 1, given 3 to quick publication, 4 for accepted by readers, 1.5 for available technology, 1.5 for low cost. Similarly, member 2 divide his total weight 10 into 4 parts, which is 2.5 for quick publication, 3 for accepted by readers, 2 for available technology, and 2.5 for low cost. And so the member 3 and member 4. Now sum up the score of all team members given to first criterion, and it is 11.5. Sum up this score for accepted by readers, this criterion is 13.5, and for available technology it is 7.5, for low cost it is 7.5. So for individual criterion weights can be decided by this means. This tool is known as NGT, Nominal Group Technique. Now this is our prioritization matrix. So here are the options: content preparation, hiring typist, time frame, hiring editor, checking reviews, correction, cover design, paper quality, setting fonts. And in first row, these are the criteria: quick publication, accepted by readers, available technology, low cost. And this is the option criterion total. And here prioritize options. So according to quick publication, the team on the basis of quick publication, the team ranked content preparation as 9, hiring typist as 7, time frame as 8, hiring editor 6, checking reviews 5, correction 4, cover design 2, paper quality 3, and setting fonts 1. Now multiply this ranked value 9 and this criterion weight 11.5 and get this value 103.5. 9 multiplied 11.5 is 103.5, and similarly 7 multiplied by 11.5 is 80.5, 8 multiplied 11.5 is 92, 6 multiplied 11.5 is 69, 5 multiplied 11.5 is 57.5, 4 multiplied 11.5 is 46, 2 multiply 11.5 is 23, 3 multiply 11.5 is 34.5, 1 multiply 11.5 is 11.5. Similarly, for this criterion, according to this criterion, the options ranked as 8 for content preparation, 7 for hiring typist, time frame is 9, hiring editor 6, checking reviews 5, correction 4, cover design 3, paper quality 2, setting fonts 1. So now the total criteria, option criteria multiplication is 8 into 13.5 is 108, 7 into 13.5 is 94.5, 9 into 13.5 121.5, and so on. So option criteria score, this is option criteria score. For available technology, the option criteria score is 60, 52.5, 67.5, 45, 37.5, 30, 15, 22.5, 7.5. And similarly, for low cost, it is 52.5, 60, 67.5, 45, 37.5, 30, 22.5, 15, 7.5. Now you have to calculate the total option importance score. So this is how does this sum get? 103.5 plus 108 plus 60 plus 52.5 is equal to 324. Now 80.5 plus 94.5 plus 52.5 plus 60 is equal to 287.5. 92 plus 121.5, 67.5, 67.5 is 348.5, and so on. We get all these values. Now, how do we prioritize the options? We can prioritize all these options by this, according to this total. So 348.5 is the highest total, and which is for time frame. Hence, uh, we ranked it 1. That means this option should be implemented first. That is, the writer should be decide the time frame first. Then is 2 for the content preparation, because the total is 324. The writer should prepare the content after deciding the time frame. Then the third option is for hiring the typist. Then the writer choose a good typewriter, a good typist to write his story text for the book. Then 4 is for hiring the editor to edit the text. Then checking reviews is 5, and for correction it is 6. Cover design it is 7, paper quality 8, and setting fonts 9. This way, now the options are prioritized using prioritization matrices, or the prioritization matrix here. Now, how does it help to quality improvement? The prioritization matrix prioritize the issues with respect to implementation criteria. It reduces the multiple options rationally. It helps in taking decision to choose right options on the basis of importance of implementation criteria. It used while construction of house of quality for prioritization of technical descriptors uh, and customer requirements. That is, it prioritizes the customer requirements and it prioritizes the technical descriptors to fulfill the customer requirements. It increases the creative thinking and it reduces the biasness in decision making. So I hope the tutorial clear about the prioritization matrix to all of you. Please drop your feedback and subscribe the Shakehand with Life YouTube channel. You may connect with us via these mode of contacts. Thanks for stay with me. Have a nice day.